Have you ever felt like you were meant to do more? You just didn't know what that looked like? I had the chance to talk with a few people from I.F.O.C and hear their stories, how they got involved, and what chaplaincy has meant to them. I want to start with Brian Ginther.
I used to know a chaplain named Chaplain Linda. Linda had been a pastor's wife for over 40, 50 years, been in ministry her whole life, right? And she became a chaplain and said, now I finally can start my own ministry. I can finally be in ministry. In her view, she was always supporting her husband who was in ministry. Those of us who know any pastors' wives know that's not the case. They are actually in ministry. The lady had founded multiple churches, but now she felt empowered to actually be in ministry herself, and that's always stuck with me. Some people just need permission to do the very things that God called us to do and call it ministry. What would I tell someone who's considering becoming an I.F.O.C chaplain? Do it. Try it. You would be amazed to find out that you're probably already a chaplain or doing chaplain things. You just didn't have a name for it or a license to get you through some of those doors that need to be opened. So give it a shot and try it. See the difference you can make. Showing up in people's worst days is an amazingly powerful privilege and honor. I tend to get just as much out of what people give me that I show up to help than what I would give the other people. It really is doing what Jesus told us to do and being a community of believers and brothers and sisters that come together to help each other through bad moments. The promise wasn't that we wouldn't have pain in life. The promise was that He and His people would be here with us when it happened.
I think what Brian said really hits on something a lot of people feel. A lot of times you're already doing the kind of work in your everyday life. You just haven't put a name to it yet. Next, here's Ronald McBride.
Chaplaincy has changed my life in so many ways. First of all, the people that I've met through chaplaincy, through being an I.F.O.C chaplain, it has been very helpful for me in my own spiritual growth, in my own personal walk with the Lord. I'm able to meet people from all over the country. I'm able to meet people from in other states and other cities, and we're able to not only help each other and support one another in our own personal walk, but we're able to network and share resources with one another. And basically, we are able to partner with each other to do this great ministry work that we're called to do in chaplaincy.
What stands out to me there is the people. You're not doing this by yourself. You're surrounded by others who are growing, learning, and walking through it with you. Now I want you to hear from Vince Staub.
Chaplaincy has changed my life by giving me a perspective of just meeting people where they are. I've worked in the church for a long time and through youth programs and being on the board, but they were people coming to me and kind of fitting into the church mold. It's changed my life to see people the way Jesus sees them, just as they are, and to be able to go out and minister to them. And I don't know if it's changed lives or not, but I was certainly able to provide care and comfort when people needed it the most. What would I tell someone who's considering becoming an I.F.O.C chaplain? Do it. What are you waiting for? Why haven't you done it yet? If not you, then who? And if not now, then when? You're ready. Go and do it.
I like how direct that is. There's really no perfect moment to start. If it's something you've been thinking about, at some point you just have to step into it. And now I want to show you someone a lot of people already know and love, Gail J. Yandale. She's trained a lot of chaplains and has had a big impact on the people in I.F.O.C.
The most meaningful part of being a chaplain for me personally is the fact that I'm not limited. I am not limited to a denomination. I'm not limited to evangelism. I can help anyone, any place, anytime, day or night. Thinking about becoming an I.F.O.C chaplain, I have two words: do it. It is life-changing. It certainly has been for me. It's an amazing way to minister to others for those of us, and I really speak for myself, who do not have the gift of evangelism. I can talk about Jesus all day and all night, but I'm not an evangelist. My gift is being of service, and that's what chaplaincy is all about, serving others.
After hearing all that, you start to get a better picture of what this actually looks like. It's people showing up for others, being there when it counts, and serving in the ways that matter. If anything you heard connected with you, it's worth looking into. You can go to ifoc.org and learn more about what they do, how to get involved, and what the next step could look like for you. At the end of the day, it really comes down to being there for people when they need it. Thank you for watching.